Apart from gardening, sewing is one of my favorite hobby. I make my own saree blouses and my working clothes. I'm making curtains, cushions, whatever I think is suitable. Past 2 weeks, it's raining heavily in UK. So during this rainy time or rainy season, these children don't allow me to go out. So I spend most of the time making clothes. I'm going to show you all or share how I make a saree blouse, even though I'm not a professional tailor. With a basic understanding about sewing, I make use the knowledge to make things like cushion covers, pillowcases, also the duvet covers. Today I'm going to share how I make a saree blouse easily. This is my way of making saree blouse. All you need is normal cotton saree blouse that you can buy with a very minimum cost. If you got that one and that's fitting with you, so you're going to use these saree blouse as a template. At the same time, if you got another saree blouse, that would be suitable as well for making sure we are following the right method. For beginners or for myself, I started with a simple saree. For example, this saree is quite cheap saree, which is 700 and I can't see without the glasses. 796 rupees. It's a nice saree. I bought it to wear for the simple temple prayers, and that's the saree blouse piece. And this is the lining. That's the one I got at the moment. I normally, whenever I go to India, I get the pieces. One go like this saree. I got the saree blouse piece. I normally buy 1 meter. This is 1 meter. A nice cotton lining. It's just 50 rupees. It's quite big. 1 meter piece. So I got all the different colors. If you have to go to, if you're going to India, you can buy. So you start with a simple saree, and then you can. Then I'll show you how to make a saree blouse with a little bit costly saree later. So first thing you have to do is unstitch all the stitches that we need. It's part of I don't know what they call this, so you have to mark that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unstitch all the stitches using the picker that you can buy it very cheaply. And you can see now I already unstitched all the parts of the saree blouses, and I already put it on the piece of the saree blouse that I'm going to make. So here I have left, I've given more space because I want the saree blouse a little bit longer, and also the sleeve. I prefer longer sleeves, so I've given a whatever length I want. If you think the saree blouse that you're going to use as a template is the right size and a right length that you require, then you don't need to do any modification. Since I adding more length for this piece, I have to adjust the front piece as well. So I have add another 1 inch here, as much as I'm adding 1.5 inch here. So I'm adding 1.5 inch here. So that's I add 1 inch, and the bottom part of it I have add 0.5 inches. So there is not enough space. I'll show you. Even though in a small saree blouse piece, I can make a very long long sleeve sari blouse. You can see the tailors always say they can't make a long sleeve, but I prefer long sleeves. That's one of the reasons why I started to make my own sari blouse. Of course, this piece is not enough. You can see this sari blouse sleeve is not enough this piece. I'll show you how to attach the sari blouse piece, attach the piece into these sleeves. I could adjust both sides, or maybe if it's different sari blouse piece, there shouldn't be any problem, which I will show you, upload that video as well. Here this sari blouse is called pattern that going vertical. That's why I'm having a problem. Other than that, if it's a normal sari blouse piece without pattern on it, then shouldn't be any problem. Because it goes vertical, I have to cut all the pieces vertically. Okay, another tips that the neck side you have to give at least ½ inch, but the sleeve side I'm not giving any inch extra inches. If you want, you can give, but I'm happy with my sari blouse sleeves, so I'm going to give the same length, just without any changes. And all this folding part for the front part of the sari blouse, I have to drawn in a different color, which I will trace on the lining as well, and then I'll show you how to stitch. You can see I have cut off all the pieces, but this sleeve is need attachment from another piece. The pattern need to be the same pattern, the same vertical way. So what I'm going to do, I've got a piece here. I'm going to attach this piece together and then cut it. That I'm going to show you in a minute how I'm going to join it. So first of all, I'm going to turn it over and put it together with the pins. So I will have a piece to cut it. I will stitch it and then I will cut it and then I'll show you. Now you can see I already attached it and I stitch it. There's not much difference between the piece that I attached, the way I did it, where I did a double stitching neatly, and I cut the piece according to the template. So I didn't attach any new pieces into this. I just used whatever leftover sari blouse pieces. So we can make a sari blouse with the material that provided by the sari itself. Now I'm going to cut the lining for this sari blouse and then start to stitch. I've cut it the original, and also the lining pieces already been cut. Same, I've cut the right hand side hand sleeve and left hand side sleeves, and this is the front part of the sari blouse. As I can see, this is, as you all can see, this is the left side front, this is the right front side, and also this is the bottom border. And you can see the lining, the line that I have drawn more prominent on the front part to fold. So I have to make a trace to the sari blouse piece, the trace, so that we can fold it when we are stitching it easily. So now all the pieces been cut. After I drawn the folding section, I'm going to show you how to stitch them. Here you can see I already stitched the parts of the sari blouses. That's the back side of it. That's the neck and sleeve, and I have each part I have stitched it 3 times, which you will notice in the template sari blouse when you're buying it. And I've done the folding part, and these are the sleeves. Again, I've done 3 stitches, which is we fold it and stitch it, and then we have to run twice to give a nice finish. So I've done that, and this is the front part. You can see I have done all the folding, and the main thing is here, when the neck section joining together, this folding and this folding must match. Make sure that. And then for the border at the front, I have attached a piece of a pad to give a good support. As you know, this material is not that strong. You can see the thread is coming out. It's very hard to work with this material, but because for the trial we can use this. Now I'm going to attach the front part with the back of the sari blouse, and then I will attach this border to adjust what's the length of the back side of the sari blouse. I'll do that, and then I'll show you the rest of it. Now you can see I have attached the bottom part of the front piece of a sari blouse. The part has been attached together, and the main thing is you have to make sure it's a good length. I have adjusted the board. The part is a good pretty much the same length as a back piece of the sari blouse, so it is working perfectly well. Now all we have to do is attach the sleeve and then make a stitch, and then we have to make the one more piece that goes for the front, the hook part. That's it. So I've been working on this is almost just one day, and if I can't finish it today, I will continue to do it tomorrow. So it's pretty much, when you're stuck in the house, can't go out because of the rainy time, you can make a stitching something like this, which will be useful. Now I'll show you after I attach the sleeves, which is I know this is the sleeves, where you have to join these 2 pieces together. Of course the piece won't come and join together. If you see, this part is perfect, but these won't be the same. That means this is the front. When you use the template from the ready-made sari blouse, you will know the difference. This is the front part of the sleeve, and I have marked here the front right, so it will go here, front right, so it will go there. So the sleeve, you have to make sure is halfway when you join these two pieces, and you can maybe mark that with some sort of a chalk, or I'm just going to use the pin marking. That's the center. Okay, that's the center. That's the center need to attach to this joint part from inside. Okay, when you go along the sleeves arm hole, it will comes very well. Once you've done that, you can join the. Once I've done, I will show you. If you see here, I have pinned the sleeves, done the sleeve, and I have stitched the hem so that it doesn't open. Yeah, I can do it in my sewing machine. I'm going to join the sleeves now. It's just been pinned, yeah, and for both sides. After done that, I'm going to finish. The main thing is all this joining part must attach together. If you see here, it is attached there and here. You can see here as well. See, it's working perfectly without any extra bit. I haven't stitched it yet, that's why it's still opening. But if you join it together, it works well. And also the other part is, I've done this side of end part, but I haven't done that. If you put together, it's matching. The stitches, the part and the folding part here is all matching very perfectly well. So even though I done a lot of adjustment, I still got that joining part at the right place. That's the main thing. If you're using the template from the ready-made sari blouse, you can do without any adjustment. In my case, I have made the adjustment, the length and the sleeves as well, and the entire size. And I got plenty of space. I have left a lot of space. I haven't stitched it, but if it's too loose, I can make it tight, and I can remove cut it off the extra pieces of material, and then at the end of it I will do the hem like this with my machine, so that will protect from tearing apart. So that's what I'm going to do. It's getting dark now. It's time for me to go to sleep. I never know that we can use machine to stitch this one. So first time I'm trying, and it works very well. You can see it's working very well. We can stitch that, but you have to be very careful that the needle won't break.
So what did Mommy use last time?
Sorry?
What did Mommy use last time?
I use a hand stitching with the needle. Okay. Done? Done. See, I've done the sari blouse without any additional material needed, even though with a long sleeve and a long length, very lengthy blouse. And furthermore, this is a patterned sari blouse which comes vertically. Except this part, the borders are using horizontal way. So with these patterns, I still managed to make a good size sari blouse without any additional material. Yes, I have add material here, but when I'm wearing it, it won't be appear. Yeah, it will go under the arms. This is a very difficult material to work. It can easily tear it off, but I'm quite happy the way it's turned up. So anybody can do sari blouse, make their own sari blouse the way I have showed from the beginning. This is how I've been doing it, and it works perfectly every single time. Now the sari blouse is done. Now I'm going to show you the sari, that you can make the sari look much glamorous. Okay, most of the expensive saris, they will get some sort of a work done at the hand, or they will make the knot. With this sari, the knot as done. We no need to do any extra, but one of it came out. We can easily do it. But and this is most expensive. It's not very expensive. It's simple sari as well, but most of it is done. We can make ourselves as well. This is very cheap sari. As I told you guys that I want to show you, we still can make looking nice. I'm going to show you how to do it in a minute. So I'm ready to go to the temple now with my newly sewed sari blouse. You can see how beautiful my sari blouse turned up, without any fault that can be seen. There's one part that I attached the sari blouse sleeves, but you won't able to see because it's gone under the arms, and I always leave it loose in case if you have folded and you still can't see the attached part. Today is Varalakshmi Viradam. I'm ready to go to the temple with a fruit basket and my special gift to Amma with my house family.